Before I get into today, what we're gonna talk about, I just want to add this little addendum to it. You can always donate to me and stuff by hitting up my Patreon. It does help me work on getting things to make better content for you. Anyways, other than that, I also want to say to the people that constantly go around going, "Hey, we wish we had your." No, you don't. You guys have no idea what it's like to throw up in the morning every morning, to feel sick all the time and hate yourself because you'll never be the ideal manly boy that everybody wants. That being said, I'm going to get into a less depressing topic before I end up offing myself on camera, because that's exactly how I feel right now. So, with that being said, let me get some things arranged on the screen here so that the article is actually readable. Anyways, Ford chops Mustang Mach-E prices after Tesla price cuts. Guys, the capitalism is working. Except it's not. Ford is cutting prices on the Mustang Mach-E electric SUV by as much as $6,000 just after the week or just weeks after market leader Tesla took similar steps. The Detroit automaker is increasing production of the Mach-E this year and taking advantage of streamlined costs to reduce prices across the board, it said Monday. And one of the big things about that is we're narrowing closer to that deadline in which we all have to be using electric cars, which I believe that deadline is a lot sooner in places like Oregon and Washington and California than it is for me. That being also being said, the only electric car I've ever driven wouldn't make it out where I live, so. Although Ford didn't mention Tesla in its statement, the Dearborn, Michigan company said that price cuts are part of Ford's plan to keep the SUV competitive in a fast changing market. I haven't really seen anything that makes me wet in this electric vehicle yet. I wish video players would stop existing sometimes. We're not going to see ground anyone, said Marlon Jija, Chief Customer Officer of Ford Model E, the company's electric vehicle, in a statement. The price of our wheel brace drive standard range Mach-E will drop $900 from. Oh, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool. I mean, it's dropping in price, which is a good thing, which means it's more affordable. However, I still do not like electric vehicles because, well, I'm going to be honest with you, electric vehicles are kind of dangerous to the environment. The batteries in which electric vehicles use are actually a lot more pollutant than internal combustion engines. And that has been my biggest concern with going to electric engines is we can't recycle those batteries. Those batteries, once they're shot, they're done, and they just sit in a landfill and fill the landfill up with more waste. And yes, I know I'm a hypocrite because I'm a computer person, and there's a lot of computer stuff that takes lithium-ion batteries. But at the same time, that's always been my fucking concern. It's not that the tech's not cool; it's that the tech is actually more pollutant than its counterparts. People who previously bought a Mark and still awaiting their vehicle delivery will automatically receive the reduced price. Ford will contact customers who purchased the car after Jan 1st and already have the vehicle. On Jan 13th, Tesla slashed their prices dramatically several versions of their electric vehicles, making some of the models eligible for the new federal tax credit that will help buyer interest. Well, I mean, yeah, that's still cool and all, but again, my major concern with electric vehicles wasn't the price. I always assumed that as the market becomes competitive, the price would come down. My biggest concern with electric vehicles is still the pollution that they create. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen a lithium mine, and I can quickly pull one up, but I don't know if you've ever seen a lithium mine. They're toxic. They're not very nice places. And we're told that this is green technology, but that's not exactly a very green thing. That is, well, wow. That's right behind my head. Whatever. I'll deal with it later. But yeah, no, electric cars are doing as much damage, if not more, to the environment. For us to mine the batteries, for us to do anything. And it just amazes me. Like, you can see these pictures. These pictures are bad, man. Destruction, stuff like that. And I'm not saying that that I hate electric cars. It's just I know how much damage they do to the environment, and that tends to be my problem. The company dropped prices nearly 20% on some US versions of the Model Y SUV. Its top seller, the cut will be more versions of the Model Y. Yeah, Ford is trying to be more competitive in the EV space. I don't have a problem with that, actually. I really don't. I think it's pretty cool that more companies are being competitive. However, again, it's better technology, which basically scares me. And I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to get involved with the Tyrese thing. Mostly because I'm not 100% sure of all the facts, everything that's happened, and I don't wish to well, I need a lot more on something else that I'm doing. I didn't have a lot of time to read into the Tyrese nickel shooting. Or beating, shall I say. Anyways, I'm actually fairly proud of Ford for doing this, but at the same time, electric cars aren't electric cars as they are now are not the future in my opinion. Electric car that the thing that will make the electric car consumer friendly is that I can pull up to a gas station and or a charge station and within 5 minutes I have a full battery. I don't have to worry about that battery going bad after 3 years. I don't have to think about the amount of material waste that battery causes. Now, given I'm sure that there are things in the works that are going to make this a lot better on the consumer in the long run. However, I don't like the idea of forced. That being said, there are some other things I wanted to talk about that really don't deserve a segment, but are kind of funny. They're on the same website here. They're on the Twitter. That being the new term for MAGA Republicans. That's right, guys. Hard segue here as I lose what I'm at. The new term for MAGA Republicans. Team Extreme. Motherfuckers. Now you're making them sound cool. The Democrats put people over politics and are focused on lower. Bullshit. Bullshit, dude. I can't even fucking afford to live right now because of my taxes. What are Republicans? Fucking taxes and the cost of living are killing me. And I actually have I actually, yeah. Of course, then again, it doesn't help that over a third of my income goes into medical expenses, so, yeah. Welcome to being intersex. It's not fun. What are Republicans fuck? M&M's. Well, yeah, that M&M scandal that, dominated Fox News. Are you calling Fox News the only thing of Republicans? It's kind of like your older guard Republicans, honestly. Hunter Biden's laptop. Well, yeah, that's an important story. Hunter Biden's laptop has a lot of things on it. A lot of things on it that incriminate Joe Biden as somebody that should have never been eligible to be president. And I wish I was lying on that. I actually don't like saying stuff like that, but I'm not taking that lightly. That is the truth. The American people have figured out Democrats are the team responsible and Republicans are the team extreme. That's funny. That's hilarious because it's not actually true. But let's see what he's replying to. A new CNN poll finds that only 27% of U.S. adults polled believe that Republican leaders in the House have had the right priorities, while 70% GOP. Oh my god! So you're gonna tell me that just because 73% of surveys said the GOP House leaders have not focused on the most important problems, that means the Democratic Party's doing good? Last I checked, y'all's ratings are even worse. But I'm not going to sit here and pull up statistics. I'm kind of going to laugh about that. The Republicans are doing bad. That means we must be doing good. Well, maybe the Libertarian Party is doing better than you. You ever thought about that? There's other uh, but it's just funny to me because it's like, oh well, Team Extreme. We got to keep MAGA Republicans being the bad guys, because we can't exactly admit that we're doing a lot of bad things to the economy that's hurting the average American family. Um, uh, mm, so Team Extreme's doing bad things. Man, I could run for a Democratic senator. All you got to do is all the time. Hakeem, the terrorist team extreme, is coming back strong. Just what, Brittany? I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, I don't really have a dog in this fight. Tends to be the people on the right don't really like me. They call me a communist. I don't know why. It could be because trans girl on the internet and terrible voice. Team Extreme. I would have joined. We're going to see who makes it to the top of the aggro crag. Oh my god! I forgot about that show. Yeah. Team Extreme. I want to join. Are we going to see who makes it to the top of the aggro crag? Yes. We're going to see who makes it. Whoever is the presidential candidate for the MAGA Republicans in 2024 has obviously made it to the top of the aggro crag. Obviously. Whatever, Team Extreme. I mean, it's just so stupid. It's just basically name calling over and over and over again, and that's what suffices for politics. There is no discourse about beliefs or thoughts or anything like that. For example, the last time I actually had any kind of political discourse with anybody that would marginally call themselves the left is, all I got is, I envy you because you were born intersex. And then I go, well, I envy you because you were born fucking normal. Do you know how sucky it is not to be fucking born normal? And it's like, no, because you have an easier time transitioning. I was like, no, I don't. It's actually a lot harder for me. It's really hard for me. You heard my voice? Sounds like I drink a ton of whiskey and smoke like 4 packs a day 5 years ago. Oh, wait. I did do that because I couldn't deal with things. But anyways, yeah, no, Team Extreme is great. I love it. Thanks for the marketing rebrand. Uh, fucking Jeffries. Hakeem Jeffries. Thanks for the rebrand, dude. It's fucking amazing. I like it. I love it. It's amazing. Anyways, I've been Jackie. This has been me talking about random shit on Twitter. Love you guys. Mean it. Much positivity. Please leave a like, share, comment below. Like, literally, sharing is the best way to grow my channel. So, if you like, share, and comment, good things happen to me, apparently. That's what my YouTube rep says. Why I have a YouTube rep all of a sudden, I don't know. But it's amazing. And this journey's been pretty cool too, because I went from being a nobody with like no engagement to apparently I'm getting over 1,000 views a video now. I have followers out the ass. I have videos from months ago that are getting views like they were brand new. It's amazing. They must have just hit the algo or something. But until next time, guys, I love you. I mean it. I hope the best in positivity. And remember, guns don't just protect straight white people, they protect minorities and transgender individuals too. That's right. It doesn't matter who you are. If you have a gun, you're somewhat protected. Bye. Hopefully, I don't get banned.